flunkies. How the hell are you? What's up?
What's going down? Are you guys sniffing butts? You out there sniffing butts hard?
Dude, I can't wait before, like, the dog's way of welcoming and interviewing fellow dogs becomes the norm for us.
Right, like that's just the new handshake because there's somehow, like, us shaking women's hands is like the patriarchy. So we just got to start sniffing each other's asses.
Yeah, it's all about, like, hey, girl, what you been eating? Let me get a smell of that.
We're going to – here's a question. I was asking people this
All right.
Earlier this week. Do you think you could smell a man's asshole and a woman's asshole, blind smell test, and could you tell the difference between a woman and a man's ass?
100% I could.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah? Why?
Why?
No, I'm saying straight smell, no feeling, no nothing, none of that cheating bullshit where you stick your nose halfway up the people's assholes.
I was going to tell you, like, when the hairs start tickling my nose, I know where we're at.
No, man, it's a complete smell test.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking all the senses are gone now. You're a man who lives a life based off smelling. You literally have smelled your way to this age somehow. You haven't seen, you can't touch, you can't hear anything. You can't even talk, man. You can't taste either.
I have
led your whole life to get through this, to smell.
The
Pepsi challenge somebody's asshole.
I only have one sense. It's just,
that's how you've made it through your entire life, dude.
Oh, shit. No, there's no shot. Man, I've smelled some foul.
You got no shot.
Oh, no, dude. Girls let go, man. They put that. Out of their dump truck ass, man, I've smelled some rotten ones come out of there.
Yeah, see, this is like everybody always starts off. This is the pattern I've noticed when I've talked to so many people. It starts off with, "Oh yeah, dude, I could totally tell the difference between a man and a woman's asshole." And then I break it down to them. They're like, "There's absolutely no way then I could do it just based off smell." The only way that I've figured out that you possibly could do it is probably if workouts. So like you both a man and a woman, both a man and a woman. Go and like walk on a treadmill or run on a treadmill for a half hour, right? Same amount of time, same amount of perspirant. I think you'd be able to tell a woman's butthole from a man's butthole from that.
Oh, yeah, because you'd start getting whiffs of like, yeah, that's a dude who didn't wipe well enough.
Yeah. Well, then also, like, my thing is the pheromones. I would get turned on by the woman's smell. Whatever one turned me on is the one I know is the woman's. And if it turns out to be a man's butthole, then I guess I'm like, well, I guess I have some lifestyle choices I got to look into now.
Well, we're going to dial that back down to bye.
Which smell makes my dick move? That's how I'm going to determine which one is a woman's asshole.
Sweat makes it dance in my pants.
I think I can't confirm this as being a dude. But I'm pretty sure just based off sweat, there's a different smell between ball sweat and vagina sweat, which a little bit that's going to leak in and make a big difference in that conversation.
Well, it's funny you say that because it definitely leaks in. And if you've ever eaten somebody out after a workout, I mean, maybe you prefer a little leakage.
I think is it weird? I've always found like sweaty women to be way more attractive. Like when they're just get done with a workout, I'm just like, hell yeah.
We were conditioned though. You think about it growing up, and they had all those hot pinups back in the day, like it was sports.
Always glistening. Yeah, always glistening.
Everybody's wet. Everybody. Before you realized wet meant something else.
Yeah, they were wet ass bikini models, is what they were.
Oh yeah, that's why girls to this day hate the word moist. Because we grew up with it.
But nobody ever described a supermodel as moist.
That's a moist choice.
That's a moist woman, man. Man, you ever laid down with a moist woman? Oh, goddamn, do I love me a moist woman? You know what I'm saying, man?
There's nothing better. When she's moist, it reminds me of my youth with my slip and slide.
Instead of getting a plud-ow sound, you get more of a splut-ow when she's moist. You know what I mean? Splut-ow.
When you get that moist sound, it's nothing better. It's like when you shank your golf ball into the pond.
Yeah.
That's a very specific...
See, I've never heard anybody use the term moist in a sexualized way. But, like, girls hate it.
No, yeah, it's because it's like...
Because they take it sexually, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if you describe a cake moist, which... Every chick loves chocolate cake, but if you describe a moist chocolate cake, they get really angry.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up because in that same vein, if you go, yeah, but my drip's off the hook, everybody knows what you're talking about. But for the uninitiated, they're like, what the fuck are you going on about?
I still don't really understand what that
Huh?
means.
That's fashion. It's like
Your
your
drip's
style.
off the hook.
Yeah, my drip is you trying
But
to
why
steal
would
it.
a drip be on a hook anyway? Unless you were out.
Oh, now
Are they
we're
taking
splitting
fishing
hairs. Okay.
terms?
Yeah,
Is the
yeah.
fashion industry taking bass fishing terms in order to describe their cool fashion now?
Yo, my drip's off the hook. The lure's at the bottom of the pond. What's up? I'm on fleek.
I can't. I like how because it's happening. It's slowly happening. But how rap has started to make old white guy trends cool again. Like
Yeah.
skinny jeans. That's one thing they did, right?
Okay,
Rappers made
okay.
skinny jeans cool for black people, right?
Okay.
Because it was not a white. It was a white guy thing only. To have
Oh
skinny
yeah,
jeans.
you thought skinny jeans? I'm thinking like BGs. Like I'm going back
Right.
to the 70s.
Right, yeah, but they brought it back, right? And made
Mhm.
it cool again. I want to see black guys start culturally appropriating super hardcore white things like bass fishing. Like you're just dropping whole albums that are
Noodling?
only about bass fishing.
Yeah, you're gonna get like a sick album about noodling.
Yeah. I'm going to the bar. I'm gonna noodle that bitch. Noodle that bitch. I'm gonna fist fuck her throat with my fist. Noodle
Oh,
that
damn,
bitch.
dude. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, dude. Why not? Why the fuck not? They just start taking they're talking about instead of pimping out rides, they're pimping out boats. Pimp my boat.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to MTV Houseboats. This is my house crib.
That's
This is my
like-
boat crib.
Well, I mean, it's like if they start doing that, they might as well start doing the science where they say, hey, statistically, the majority of humans can only fit 3 fingers in their mouth. Like, if
Right.
you stack your fingers, it's 3. If you get 4 fingers above that, it's considered being able to slightly unhinge your jaw, so AKA you're good for porn.
Yeah, that's a true thing?
Yeah, it's 3 fingers. If you stack
3
3 of your fingers, and try and put them in your mouth, that's usually like your top and bottom teeth will touch both of those.
Oh,
When you got
okay.
your
I was
mouth
trying to
fully
figure
open.
out what you were talking about. I was like, because width-wise, you could totally fit 4 fingers in your mouth.
No. It's stacked, so it's
So
yeah.
stack. When you,
You
said
stack-
stack, I'm like stacked.
No, you stack
stacked.
them. So it's like yeah, you're just gonna stack them, and then if you can fit all 4, you might as well just put the fist in.
Is it the first 3 fingers or the
Yeah,
last
first
3
3.
fingers?
First 3.
First 3, huh?
So that's
It's weird. You think that you see that pinky and you're like, I can do that, man. I can fit that motherfucker in there. I can fit that little guy in there.
Yeah, well, all girls can because they describe 4/5 of the guys they're with as pinky dick.
There you go.
So they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know I could do that. That's like what is that? The miniature charms blow pop of the fingers.
Yeah, yeah. It's a dum-dum size of thing.
There you go. That's much better. That's much more on the point and
There you go.
descriptive. A dum dum.
Right. A dum-dum.
Yo, what's he got?
That's what I'm going to start calling little dick dudes is dum-dums.
Oh,
Man,
dude.
check out that dum-dum.
Yeah, they won't even know. They'll just be like,
Yeah, it was like, well, you insulting my intelligence? No, man, it has nothing to do with it. You're a really smart guy, actually, but
yeah, girls are gonna start.
But you're a
speaking
dum-dum.
Girls are gonna start speaking in code. Girl, my boyfriend's a dum dum. Oh, hell, you gotta leave
Oh,
his
man.
ass.
You got to leave him. Get the fuck out of there.
Well, it's like he's never there. I never notice him anyways.
He's a one-bite chump.
It definitely only takes 1 bite to get to the center of that Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those mini Tootsie Pops. What a ripoff. Remember when Tootsie Roll tried to do that shit? They made the mini Tootsie Pops.
Oh, yeah, that didn't last.
Like, what a ripoff they tried to pull, huh?
Oh,
You goddamn swindlers.
oh man. Remember when all those commercials with that fucking owl came out and everybody's like, you could just bite through that son of a bitch right away. As a
Right.
kid, that was the first thing you tried.
Right. You could just bite it right away, man. It's whatever.
Man,
You know, that was a weird thing we realized this weekend when all of us were hanging out, that me, you, and Jake know way too much about candy.
yeah, it was kind of discerning.
That was
about-
very, very, very eye-opening.
Yeah, the fact that none of us are diabetic is amazing.
It is, dude. Like when it's a problem when you and your brother sit there and discuss who makes what candy. Like you know exactly what companies are making which style of candy.
Well, actually, Hershey's bought into that, but did you know their parent company, Johnson & Johnson, did blah. It's like, what the
Are they
fuck?
parent companies with Johnson and Johnson?
Oh, that's a great question.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're
Probably.
fucking that like whenever you see one of those graphs of like the 4 companies that own literally fucking everything is crazy.
Oh yeah, the residuals they're making has got to be stupid.
Yeah. And you never hear about those people. You don't even know who they are. Which is the best way to be rich. You want to be rich by getting money in ways that people never thought of and like nobody ever brings you up.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you don't want to be Bill Gates.
Yeah, you go through and watch. Well, let's be honest. I wouldn't mind being Bill Gates minus the asinine takes he has.
I wouldn't want to be Bill Gates because I would get, especially now, you just get accused of being a child molester constantly.
Is it
or
considered,
killing people?
Yeah, are those considered accusations when they might be true?
They're all accusations. I think there's no proof. There's nothing that can like.
Hey, if
really
there's enough
tie him to that.
people in today's world, it's been proven. It's just true. Like
You just got to get enough people behind a hashtag, and it's fucking
hey guys,
fact.
we're just gonna get this angry mob together in an echo chamber, which consists of 32 people with a lot of burner accounts. Let's go.
Lots of burner accounts. No, a lot of fake, warped images of Miley Kunis as their goddamn avatar.
Oh wow, Miley Kunis. All right. I thought you were gonna go like I didn't know which Miley you were gonna go with there.
Oh, Mila, not Mila. Whatever, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
Mila
what they call that
Kunis.
avatar.
Okay.
Mila Kunis.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Just like
hurting
a
Ashton Kutcher.
That's how you always know it's like a burner account. Is they get like a fake, they get a celebrity and they like just completely contort a face or whatever and make it just like a weird face.
Yeah, they just punk
Or
that account.
Or it's always something that's fucking like with sunglasses. A lot of the fake accounts, you ever notice that, are always like people with weird smiles and sunglasses, and it's not even like a real picture. It's just a weird thing. You know what I'm talking about?
You could get away with it now though by doing simply wearing what you normally wear during a given day: a hat, sunglasses, and a mask. You might as well not exist. You're the incognito person.
Yeah, you look exactly like that thing that props up in your browser. Everybody walks around looking like the guy from the neighborhood watch sign now.
Yeah, 100%. Like you go through there. Yeah, you look like you work for the Godfather and you deliver pizza.
You know what was weird? I don't know if I've talked about this before, but whenever I saw the neighborhood watch sign, I thought that was the person watching over the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Was the guy in the trench coat and everything.
Wait. It's not? Is that like a flasher?
I think that's who we're supposed to be looking out for.
Oh, shit. He's here selling fake Rolexes again.
Oh, God damn it. It's Deep Throat again. Coming to terrorize it. Get out of here, Deep Throat.
Holy shit.
He's like, I got information on the president. We're like, we don't care. Get out of here, Deep Throat.
Oh, damn. They kept that because they were prophetic, dude. That came out in the early 90s. They called the Trenchcoat Mafia out before anybody else knew it. It was a thing.
Yeah, they did not want the Trenchcoats Mafia hanging out in any neighborhood in the United States.
Are they based out of Columbine? Like, that's their home base?
Yeah. That and the bowler hats. The bowler hat industry went out down the tube once that came out. Yeah, it's always weird. I thought that was the guy watching the neighborhood, but I think it's supposed to be who you're looking at. Like you're looking out for a shady character who's trying to hide himself. I think. I don't know. I always thought it was that. Yeah. And then I said that to somebody, and they were like, "No, that's who you're supposed to be looking out for." I'm like, "Really?"
I always thought it was
Dick Tracy.
Yeah, I thought it was like a 50s detective. Like, all right, just out there chain smoking for our protection.
Yeah. It's on every city block. There's a Dick Tracy for every city block. My name's Ken Tracy. I'm here on Jennings Street. This is the block I pursue, and I watch this block.
Octomom's kids. Tracy. It was all Octomom's kids grew up to be this, just shitting out litters of kids.
Yeah, that's why it's called a puppy mill. You have to prune out these kids and then train them in the force to be neighborhood watchmen.
I'm just picturing all right, kids, this is your job. Congratulations, go.
They should have no chance. They're just born into this
life.
Yeah,
exactly. It's their caste system.
Yes. If you're an octuplet, you're in a caste system.
Sorry.
Of neighborhood watchmen. By the way, we should make a spoof called Neighborhood Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
Just base.
The more impressive.
I think maybe that's who it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be the fucking weird mask face guy on the on that thing. It's what's his fucking nut from Watchmen.
Oh, Rorschach.
Rorschach, yeah. Maybe it's you're supposed to. It's Rorschach. We were just having like the scary the mask guy out there just like.
Oh, I
scaring
thought
off
you were
bad
picturing like somebody holding up the signs, like, "What do you see?"
guys. Right. Yeah.
Somebody actually
What is
giving
this?
Rorschach test.
Yeah. Well, that looks like a white van. We got a pedophile. We got a pedophile. That's how they catch all the criminals. Like, what is this? Like, that's how cops should start. Like psychoanalyzing anybody they pull over. Just pulling. What do you see in this picture? Oh, it's a bunny. Okay, you're good to go. Going on. Well, what do you see in this? I see my family burning in a house. Okay, we got an APB on this guy.
I see my newly acquired candy machine collecting a lot of. No, what?
Could you imagine just every traffic stop you put like, just like, God damn it, like, and you know it's coming. You just see him get out, and he's got like the folder, and he's like, oh, you're just like, oh fuck, now we gotta answer Rorschach's test again. Like, come on, man, I'm just running late to work. I just gotta get to work, man. And you're like, I know, but why don't you tell me what you see right
It's
here?
me hitting you with
see?
my fucking car. I'm getting to work. Let me go.
We got a hostile driver over here. We got a hostile driver.
It's like picking out road rage immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Just everybody's so pissed. Like now, is this really what you see, or are you just expressing your anger in an unhealthy way? See, if you don't want cops to use force, this is what they're gonna have to do now.
A checkpoint at every fucking block. Jesus.
Just
Well,
Rorschach out there, just giving you fucking tests.
Well,
I'm
honey,
Ken Tracy. I have my Rorschach test here, and I'm here to see what Mr. Hey, Timmy, I heard you stole the stick ball from the kids down the street, and that's not cool. Why don't you tell me what you see on this Rorschach?
the stick ball.
The
Jeez.
stick ball. Stole the stick ball.
You want the ball in the cup? Like they
You
just
want the
bring
ball in
back,
the cup? It brings back hours of fun.
You
How
don't
can
need-
you steal joy? I'll tell you what, Mrs. Robinson, your son Timmy here's a real bastard. Stealing fucking ball in a cup from kids. What an asshole. I hope he rots in jail.
He kept cutting the rope. Then it was just
That's how they that'd be so funny, the justification of using a Rorschach test to be like, you didn't say the right answer, and then they just start beating you mercilessly.
you just got that going on. Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
the police are like, well, we can't just beat people up because we think it now. Now we have to make sure they do the Rorschach test.
You know,
How do we? And they're just having meetings like, how can we make sure people get the Rorschach test wrong?
you think
That's a good question, Tim.
it's funny you say that because I always picture people in the 50s, just generic people, being infinitely tougher and more menacing than what exists today. So when you say beat the shit, I honestly think they could, like just a regular person, because they got so many practice rounds at home with their wife.
Well, that, and then also like you just went out back. Like if you and your brothers got were arguing at the dinner table, Dad would just be like, okay, everybody outside. We're going to make Bill and Ted fucking fist fight it out again.
Before they take off in their fucking phone booth, you better.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they decided who was going to go to what time period.
Yeah, exactly.
They just fought each other and beat the shit out of each other. But, yeah, I think that's all like a fictitious thing.
Which
I don't
one?
think people were tougher back in the 50s. I don't think so.
Okay,
I think there is I think we've glorified that through movies, that mentality, because I don't think that mentality existed as much as you really believe it did.
I guess you're right. It's probably more in the area of it's pockets of the United States, like Jersey. Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
like,
dude, Jersey was a fucking crazy place until the 80s.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Like
saying.
the mob just ran everything out of there.
I know. It'd be fucking great just to see that, because oh man, the accents back then, fire.
Right. Yeah, they really had the old white guy the voice. They just had a weird way of speaking. I think that's also like totally fabricated. There's no way people spoke with that. Hey, here we go.
No,
yeah, doing a thing.
No. I think it was actually more of a standard Creole speaking person learning English as a second language. They probably had they had their own way of speaking, but I guarantee it sounded cool as shit.
You mean just a lot of broken Irish people trying to work through their slurs?
Yeah. A lot of it.
It's no wonder they didn't want to hire Irish people. We just couldn't fucking talk. We were terrible customer service people until we learned how to properly talk.
Well, and then we got that bad slang about always being drunk. It's because you couldn't understand us. We were mumbling, trying to speak English.
You think that's where that comes from? Is just like being like the Irish language and the accent is so fucking thick that like people just
sound
thought
like
Irish people were drunk?
Yeah, I think honestly that's easily half of it. The other half is, Irish people can put away booze. A lot of booze.
Especially when it's whiskey or beer. That's about it.
Oh yeah.
Mixing the other stuff,
It begs the question.
Then you get all sun people like, you're like, get out of my territory.
Well, you get called that because you turned into a freckled mess if you're Irish.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the sun. But it begs the question: how German escaped the alcoholic tradition of the Irish? Because you think about it, they can drink more beer than anybody.
I think it's because the German people were so angry that you just don't want to bring any negativity up when they're drunk. So you just don't bring up a drinking problem to the Germans, because otherwise they do shit. They take their anger out on 6 million other people who had nothing to do with their drinking problem.
Yeah, they unify very well while drunk.
Yeah. They had some sick ideas. They had a real bender in the 1940s, and they thought they had some sick ideas. And it turns out they finally came out of that hangover and were like, oh shit.
Yeah, they didn't realize like by joining their AA group, it turned into a hatred.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, instead of AA, it went AH.
Whoops. Yeah, close enough.
Throwing up them instead of AA, it was 8-8.
Oof. Yeah.
Those are some deep Nazi cut jokes for people.
Oh man, but yeah, no, that shit's crazy to think about.
Fuck the SSR.
Oh shit, dude. It's funny is speaking about that. God, what was it? It was our boy Trump got out there and said people shouldn't be employing their wife at the company they work at. Common sense.
Dope.
Common sense.
Well, he's just telling people that because he's like, hey, if it's a company I work for and you bring your wife in the workplace, I'm gonna fuck her. It's just gonna happen. I'm gonna bend your bitch over a desk and fucking give her the old 50 states.
Unless
give it a oh.
Oh, dude. You think his hair
Take
flops
her on
side
the
to side?
bone roller coaster.
His hair is cartoonishly flopping side to side.
Yeah. No, I think that shit is like so matted down with product. I don't think it does move.
Oh, okay. So at this point, it's just
the only reason when it blows in the wind that you see that is because they do that so it makes it not look like a piece of plastic. They're like, okay, today's Mr. President, it's got to blow a little bit. And he's like, fine, I want to look human. Yeah, so he said that you shouldn't employ your wife at your place of business, huh?
Yeah, which to me makes perfect sense because, dude, if anybody's ever worked with anybody, whether it's you're dating or not, it sucks balls because when you're on the drive home, all you carpool there, what'd you do today? I fucking know. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right, yeah, it's the word. You know what's not fun? Listening to your girlfriend or whoever tell their day normally, but you do it because you love them. You're just like, I'm going to listen to your day at work, but I don't know anything you're talking about. Now imagine that you have to listen to the story of the day, but you know actually what they're talking about, like you know all the jargon. Like that would be awful. You're just stuck at work permanently all the time.
Yeah. Oh, man, you can't escape them.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
Did you get invited to Chris's bachelor party? Shit, she knows I can't get away.
I'm guessing a lot of people also assume when Trump said that, he's like, what? So, what about Melania? She's first lady. But they don't realize, hey, that wasn't an elected job. It's not a real job. Being first lady is not a real job.
Oh, fuck, dude. Hell yeah. That's like...
it's not.
They're not... half of those aren't real jobs. They make up shit just so people can be employed. That's like...
Right, for real.
Like Hunter Biden. Like, his job description was, well, I knew things, so I was good for it.
I know energy, like I plug in my phone into the wall and it charges my phone. It's energy, like that. It's going from the wall to my phone. I'm Hunter Biden. and I'm going to sell this laptop for some crack.
Exactly. I run off crack cocaine.
Yeah. That's my energy source, you know?
Well, no, hey,
know,
I question
Russia
that.
has nuclear energy. I have crack pipes.
That is not his energy source because there is factual proof of it putting his ass out of energy and sleeping.
Yeah, well, it takes it out of you. You're just borrowing time in a lot of sense.
He's like, you guys.
But he was hella productive while he was awake.
You guys, I understand you're light on sleep.
Did you see how many meetings he set up while he was on crack?
Oh,
he
dude.
was setting up all sorts of meetings with his dad.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best secretary ever when he's on crack.
You could have put him with what he did in front of me and goes, now, is this crack or is this like ADD medicine? And I'd been like, oh, yeah, he is crushing Ritalin like it's his job. He's got like a mortar and pestle and just like, let's go. And just snorting it all.
Bumping lines of fucking Adderall.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, he's wide awake. He hadn't slept for 6 days. He needs crack to bring him down.
He needed crack I needed that to balance me out, bro. I got a script.
Synapses are firing at a rapid pace, and I can't sleep.
No, but it's just funny that, like, I'm assuming somebody tried to throw that at Trump, like, what about Melania? She's first lady. She works in your organization.
Oh,
he's like, she doesn't do
dude.
shit.
It's
like he just immediately just like flipped that. Was like, she doesn't do shit. I do everything.
Well, in all fairness, like if you look at it through the perspective of what we just came from, like, yeah, that's not a traditional job, but like Michelle Obama did a bunch of shit while her husband was in office and being president. And then they're going, well, Melania's going to do something, right? And it turns into, that's not really a job.
Right. You don't have to do anything. There's what Michelle Obama did worked with food within schools,
yeah,
I know,
made healthier
did some shit like that.
Lunches and shit.
And then I'm trying to think, because George W. Bush, his wife did something too. I remember that because she was like, I remember she came to our elementary school when he was running for the second term, I think.
Gotcha. George Bush read children's books to kids and
right. Well, no, I didn't, and it was dude. That's right. This wasn't who came to our school when I was in elementary school. This is the weirdest thing because you're campaigning, right? But you go to an elementary school where there aren't any voters except the teachers, and I think some parents showed up for it, right? Because because they're Republicans and wanted to support or whatever.
They just wanted to be on TV.
Right. Why would you want to just do it at a elementary school, right? Because there's nobody there, voters that you can convince, right? It's just the optics of having children in the background, which is fucking weird. And then, but it wasn't even his wife. Now I remember. It was George W. Bush's mom, Barbara Bush.
What?
Yeah, that's who it was.
So
it was
Grandma,
Barbara Bush.
Oh, it was Grandma First Lady? What's up?
It was Grandma. It was Great First Lady.
Oh, shit. Damn.
It was the Great First Lady.
That's a job, apparently.
Oh, wait.
Damn,
it's the Grand First
dude.
Lady. Do we want to go with Great First Lady or Grand First Lady?
You can't, she's white. You can't call her grand anything. It's bad optics.
The Grand First Lady does sound like a regular Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
We don't normally let women in, but we only let one in, and she's got to be fucking great. There's only one that can be in the Klan. We don't like too many gashes in our Klan meetings. We're going to have one, and she's going to be damn great.
They believe in Highlander rules there at the Klan.
Yeah. There can only be one woman. I don't know why this guy's turned into
Macho
Man. But he is.
Hell yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something about the Great First Lady. Yeah.
She's the cream of the crop.
This lady built crosses better than any of you guys could ever build. And they burn twice as hot. Let me tell you, oh yeah. Just Macho Man bragging about women being in the Ku Klux Klan.
That's such a funny...
We're super inclusive, yeah, unless you got a different skin color. Then we're not so into it. But we like when the gals get involved.
Oh, shit. They're just trying to bring it up to their respect. They're like, all right, we can bring it up to here. No further.
Ku Klux Klan Randy Man Macho Savage is so funny.
Oh, that would be an intense
He just
meeting.
comes out in a The Grand Wizard costume with tassels on the end, on the sleeves. He's like, oh yeah, who's ready to hate, brother?
Yeah, and now with you saying that a heart attack doesn't look so accidental.
No, you got real worked up when you saw an interracial couple.
Damn, dude.
Rest in peace, Macho Man. We love you. He wasn't racist. This is all a bit. It's a character.
Yeah, jokes, people.
I
Jokes.
will not besmirch the great legacy of Macho Man Randy Savage. Now, the character in Spider-Man Bonesaw, that character, really racist, actually.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Terry Bollea. Fun fact.
But yeah, like well, we got off on a weird tangent there. Yeah, like so it was the grand first lady.
Yeah.
No, the great first lady. We had the great or grand. I forget which term we were going.
I think
it doesn't matter anymore.
We're going with great, so it has
Great.
better optics.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the great first lady, she would bus our school, and I just remember being there, like just looking at this old woman, right? Just going like, why is someone's grandma here?
You
like,
want
telling us
to
how to
wear
run the
this
country?
original?
Yeah. It was very strange, and like, it's just weird. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody other than like the Bushes have their family go out and campaign for them. Like, it's weird that George W. Bush had to have his mom come talk him up in public.
I didn't think it that way. Damn.
That's really funny. Like, your own mom, you have to understand, my son is
He's
the
great.
best.
Yes, he still lives in our house, but he's ready to make a move to get out of here.
Look at this. This is a painting that George did. George did this painting when he was like 7 years old. And look, it's him on Inauguration Day.
It's no brush.
No brush, all finger paint. And look, he drew a little arrow that says me, and it says Inauguration Day. Well, he predicted this. We always said he had a little bit of psychic ability. It's so weird.
Check out this glitter and macaroni painting he did right over here on our fridge. Yeah, I took a picture of it, so it's not as colorful, but whoo, you could see all this. That's his parade float as he just got accepted.
Dude, I'm telling you, instead of just doing regular debates, we need to have debates where, like, just the candidates' moms, if they're alive, have to come out and talk their sons up.
They bring out, like, the folder they have from when they were in school and just show all their artwork and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh.
Just all fridge artwork for a few hours, and that's how we pick presidents. It's based off fridge art.
Oh, damn.
This country is 3 rees from being very close to that's how we pick our presidents, you know.
Oh,
we're about to be in a rough situation, Nate.
Oh, we're dangerously close to a like a mega
We're real close to the ruh.
It's getting weird, like the whole
I
thing.
really like your figure painting, Mr. President. You're very inspirational.
That would be hilarious. I would just love to see anybody posterize like their fucking finger painting and actually pawn it off as something inspirational.
Right. But it's just so weird that like his George W. Bush's mom had to come to our elementary school and talk up her son. That's just such a I don't think that's happened anywhere else. Like any other candidate has done that where they've had to have I know that like his parents, I guess, were technically like political powerhouses and like so their words carry some weight, but it's still really weird when you think about it.
Yeah, it's super weird. You think William Taft's mom ever came in and goes, "Don't worry, he can get a meal plan in order."
Don't worry, he won't. He'll fit in the bathtub. I used to shove him in there all the time.
You just need some Crisco. It'll go right in.
If you put chicken in the bathtub, that's how you get him to take a bath. That's how you have to lure him in there. You got
1, 2, 3, 4. He's that Family Guy sketch.
Piece of chicken.
Ooh, piece
of chicken. Yeah, you got to put a bucket of KFC in the tub, and that's how you got William into the bathtub.
Oh,
the only problem is they didn't tell them that you don't fill the water up at the around it because that's how he drowned. he fucking was bobbing for chicken in that bathtub and inhaled water.
You know, this crispy chicken's easier to grab when it's wet.
Yeah. I no longer have to chew it. I just suck it in like a Slurpee.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's like, oh man, the bathwater's like broth.
No, let's just say he died from being in the bathtub, but he didn't die from what was in the bathtub. Okay, guys, let's be cool about this.
Yeah, normally you start getting those like wrinkles on your fingers. He was just getting
Right.
pure grease seeping into his.
Yeah, no, he didn't wrinkle at all. Like like the grease had actually solidified on his fingertips, making his fingers like perfect. There was no wrinkle.
Yeah,
in
he came out and he could slide on the ground like he was a fucking penguin.
Yep.
Actually, that'd be cool to try.
Yeah, like I don't think William Taft's mom definitely did not come out and campaign for him. Lincoln's mom definitely didn't. I think also probably reason you don't see that very often is because most of the presidents are in their 60s by the time when they start running or whatever.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them. Because like
good point.
wasn't Obama like our youngest elected president?
Yeah, because he was in his late 40s, early 50s.
No, I don't think. I think he was younger than that even. Because what do you have to be, 35?
34 and a half, I believe.
34 and a half, yeah. I know
It's
like
34 and a half or
Kennedy-
35 and a half. One of the two.
It was Kennedy who was the youngest, and then I believe
Yeah.
it was Obama, youngest president.
Kennedy, that dude, man, he got taken out by the mob.
John F. Kennedy is the youngest president by election. He was 43.
43?
Yeah, 43 and 600 or 600, 236
We're subtracting
days
a year.
at inauguration. So
All
he was
right.
almost 34.
You mean 44?
Yeah, 44. What did I say?
34? I was like,
God damn
damn,
it.
they put him in at 33. No wonder they
Well,
got
how
rid
old
of
was Obama then?
him. Obama had to be in his late 40s. Man, that dude.
Age.
If
At
Obama
election.
didn't show you what stress does to the human body, I don't know what will. Like that dude aged in office.
Barack Obama was the youngest living president, apparently.
Wait,
That's such a fucked up thing to
fuck
say.
does that make any sense?
Oh, well, he's the youngest living president right now, I guess.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
59 now.
Okay.
That makes it. But how young was he? Wait, what? Barack, I want
So
to know how old
if
he was
he's
when
59 now, we had 4 years, so he was 55. Subtract.
We had
4,
8
so
years.
47. Yeah, I know. So he's 47 when he got elected.
Yes. Sounds like
Math.
it. Let me go to his wiki. I don't like math. Math can blow me.
Well, I mean, he got 12 years to subtract his 8 plus the Don's 4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, it would have been 47.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't think he was that old. I thought he was closer to like in his 40s.
That's why that dude had better ideas on the whole. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Younger people. It works.
You know, why don't we just all smoke a bowl and we'll come up with some dope ideas and we just go from here and make this country cool. You know what I'm
Okay, hey, if we get a candidate that just comes out and says it like that, he got my vote.
I think a lot of people, if you just came out and started like just saying shit like that, it might work at this point.
Yeah. Just be like, you know
Nathan,
what?
Nathan, you're what? 34,
I'm 35.
35. Oh, dude, you could run for president.
I know.
man.
I could run for president.
Go. Guess what? You got a WGAF ticket coming right now, guys. We're going to register our party right now because we can win this still. Yeah, sure, we've missed a lot of deadlines, but I have faith that this campaign could definitely win still over what we got to pick from.
We'll just smoke a bowl and make some decisions.
We'll smoke bowl, make decisions.
It'll be great.
We'll literally just Joe Rogan our way into great deals. Like, so, like, just here, man, just smoke this. It'll be fine. Yeah, come on, Putin, like, lighten up a little bit. Okay, yeah. I mean, come on, man. Like, we don't need to be doing anything.
It's a blunt,
Yeah,
half
too
tobacco,
loud.
half weed. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not even like real weed, dude. Don't
That's
worry.
how he Epstein's people. It's like, I got video proof now.
Right. That's how Joe doses people. He doses people with weed on every one of his podcasts.
Oh man, yeah, those weren't gummy bears. That was just.
I don't think he
gummies.
does that anymore on the pod though, like any on the video ones much anymore, since it's technically lives in a state where it's illegal now.
Ooh, good point. Yeah, he's probably doing those Death Stars from Joey Diaz.
I don't think they make those anymore.
Oh, well, shit.
Mm-mm.
Probably
Yeah.
doing something. But anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like it'd just be funny to just like Joe Rogan blunt smoke out like foreign leaders, and that's how you solve all the world's problems.
Everybody
But then-
starts getting
then
along.
do you know what I found out the other day? I didn't know this. that whoever brings peace, I need to do more research on this. This is what somebody told
Brings
me, but
peace
like
to what?
to the whoever brings peace between Israel and Palestine
Mm-hmm.
is the Antichrist.
What?
'Cause as soon as there's peace in Israel and Palestine, that's when the Antichrist is supposed to start Armageddon.
Okay, so you're saying Armageddon's coming?
Supposedly, because Donald Trump is really close to solving that crisis.
Mm.
Could you imagine if Donald Trump actually
Brings
like,
the Antichrist?
is the Antichrist? What a fucking shit.
Nope, not gonna happen. You're fired.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be the greatest Antichrist of all time. It'll be the greatest apocalypse you've ever seen. Just fire and brimstone everywhere. It'll be glorious.
I've already sponsored 3 of the 4 horsemen.
I'm packing the 4 horsemen with nothing but Republicans.
I got the 3 that everybody cares about. Fuck pestilence, piece of shit.
Pestilence, little gay for me. This sounds a little gay. Didn't want it around.
War, wrath, death. Those are my jams.
Yeah. What is it? War, wrath, and death.
I know it's war and death.
And
Wrath
pestilence?
is the one I'm questioning. Is it wrath? I thought it was, but I know pestilence is one.
What are the 4 horses?
So the ones I
4
know for
horse-
sure are war, death, pestilence, and then wrath is the one I'm like, I
Right.
don't know.
Who are the 4 horsemen? Are death, famine, war, and conquest.
Oh, famine, pestilence, whatever. What's the last one you said?
Conquest.
Oh, conquest. Okay, so I was wrong on wrath. All right.
But yeah, no, I've heard pestilence before though too. It's probably like that's just the first one that popped up on like the on Google
Well, that's fine
history.
because famine and pestilence are the same thing.
Yeah, are they? Famine and pestilence are.
In the
I thought
context,
pestilence was all disease. So I guess famine leads to disease. So that makes sense.
Well, I mean the same in the way we're talking about it for. I think it's just alternate names for the same thing.
No, but it just is a weird thing to me that like the whole like religious text is if peace gets brought between these 2 groups of people, the world ends.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, there must be
Isn't
an
that fucked
eternal
up?
war. Yeah, it's like
That's
no, there
so
can be
fucked
no-
up. Like
Dude.
what a weird way to go through life. Like if there's peace, guys, well then we're cutting off the fucking. This show is over.
All right,
That's the
guys,
worst
so,
cancellation ever.
I hate to break it to you, but Israel and Palestine are actually recreating a new Romeo and Juliet. We're fucked.
Just like it's the Muslims and the Jew version instead of the what are the fucking names of the family in Romeo and Juliet? Whatever. You know what I mean.
The Romeos and the Juliets. I fucking don't
No,
know. Dude. Let's do West Side Story. Which play would be better suited
Right.
for this fucking thing? Have a knife fight, dancing?
Well, I mean that's basically what they're gonna do. Yeah, it's just it doesn't make sense to me that the fact that like a religion, like multiple religions have said that, like if that like, but like I guess I misunderstood. Somebody told me that, and that's why I want to like look into that more. Because what I've heard is it's like they're just like what'll cause the apocalypse is once like the big 3 religions, so Muslim, Judaism, and Christianity all meet in the holiest of lands, which is Jerusalem, for the war to end all wars.
Okay.
And once that's in those 3 armies meeting to fight each other in the land of Jerusalem is what causes it. That's what I've heard or before. I'd never heard if there's peace here, the fucking show's canceled. That's the final season. That's the big ending is there's peace and then they cut off.
Is that the thing where they say like, hey, they're going to blow conch shells up in the sky, signaling like you're done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like could you just right when they're signing the peace treaty, all of a sudden the fucking earth just opens up under Jerusalem and Satan comes out and is like, Jesus, it took you guys long enough. I couldn't believe you bickered back. I'm pretty fucking hateful, but you guys, holy shit.
You know how many times I've just said, hey, here's the accord, move this embassy here, done.
Yeah, all you gotta do is move an embassy. It's literally not even a like you don't even have to move the real building. You just have to take the name off and put that name on another building.
You know how many Walmarts you've opened and closed in the time it could have taken you to do this?
Do you know how many small businesses were destroyed by the Wall family before you guys finally stepped
Let's
up?
be honest. You're calling me evil? Look at what you guys created. COVID-19, taking people out left and right, and you're worried about me?
You're worried about me? This is insulting, you guys. You know what? To hell with this.
I'll come back when you guys are back at war. When you guys are back at war, I'll be back.
It's not even fun up here. Peace is so gay.
I'm just picturing, he's coming out straight out of like 92.
You're right. He just doesn't care.
Where's the ska music at?
Yeah. Wow, you guys got rid of everything cool.
Oh man,
You
hey.
used to be able to. You can't even. People are telling me not to hire my wife anymore. How am I supposed to get blown in my office?
Oh damn, dude! Came here expecting to jam out and destroy the Zoot Zoot riot.
It'd be hilarious if somehow this whole 2020 thing was just Satan's test run at hell on earth. This is just like, we'll just dip our toe in. This seems pretty bad and we'll fuck with a lot of people.
I'm just gonna release this and I don't even need to go up there. They're doing it for me.
Yeah, they just did. You know what the great thing about humans are? They just basically do shit for you. You don't even have to try. You literally. He just does the speech from Dark Knight. He's like, all he needed was a little push.
Yeah, he's down there going, I just released this, and the entire world, no shit, turned into the Spider-Man
I just went up there and
meme.
sneezed on a Chinaman, and look what happened.
Everybody's doing the Spider-Man meme. They're all blaming each other. It's great.
Right. Dude, it's nobody even says condemns me anymore. Nobody brings up the devil. I'm a complete afterthought. Everybody thinks man's the most evil thing. I gotta
They're
fucking step up
accepting
my
me
game.
as a religion now. I even have statues.
You think he was pissed when he turned on the news and he was like, when they're like, it might be a man-made virus. He's like, oh come on, I made that shit.
Came out of a bat. If it didn't come from Ozzy Osbourne, you knew it was me.
You're right. Why does everybody always assume it's man's the most evil thing? I'm more evil. Nobody considers the devil's feelings.
It's just fucking great, man.
Yeah. So.
It's interesting though, because I actually looked up on history of like pandemics and stuff like that. It's usually a year and a half.
Yeah.
So like when you look at, there's like before it starts, not before it's cured, before it starts subsiding.
Right.
So they're saying like, hey, a year and a half, we're looking at potentially the decline plus all this. So, yeah, we got a year and a half before we hear music coming out of clouds.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Oh, so the harps? I don't want to hear harp music quite yet.
Would it be harps?
Harps and horns.
Oh, how dumb is that? Some up there going, ring, ring. They look like, I don't know. Oh man, you feel like
it's
you're
the
supposed to be
worst musical instrument ever.
It is. It just puts you in the lull state where it's like I need some wine and a steak.
Yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, there's a lot of things we're doing with the whole like when we hung out this week and we actually went to the mall here in town.
Yeah.
And it was okay. I get it. Like they're like, okay, wear your mask inside. I'm like, cool, totally understandable, totally get that. But then when you go inside the mall, everybody's wearing their mask, but then all of the fucking stores have capacity limits of when you can go into the store. And what bothers me about that, I was like, we're all wearing masks, and we're all literally still walking by each other through the mall. And
everybody's queuing up, dude.
It doesn't make any sense. At that point, you're just doing like that for posturing. It's not even really helping.
Yeah. Like, you go through there, and it was hilarious to watch because there's a shit ton of, like, teenagers and stuff like that queuing up, like
who
to
don't
go into
give a fuck.
Aeropostale. Well, they did that too there. So then you get them, they're queuing up, and I'm talking like 12 or more deep. And yeah, like you said, we're just walking by them, and all it takes is one person just like,
well, and that was what's funny too is how many like they say you were required to wear a mask to get in the mall. Yeah. And then how many people you saw actually still not wearing a mask inside the mall?
Yeah, I mean,
like it's so
real.
many like teenagers. That was what was really funny because like all those kids probably heard at one point like, yeah, only old people die from this shit, and they think 25 is old.
Like, man, those old fuckers, they got a foot in the grave already. It's like,
look at those fucking college kids dying on the beach during spring break. Fucking old people. This is 15, just thinking 21-year-olds are old.
Yeah, they're like from the early 1800s where the average age was 32.
Yeah, that's what they consider old and shit. It's just why it was just crazy to me how many like these like teenagers I saw didn't wear masks. You know what's funny? It's the typical dude thing to do too. Because I never saw a female in the mall without a mask on. But I saw teenage dudes and older dudes not wearing masks. That's just such a dude thing. Like, fuck it, man. I don't give a shit. We'll find. I'll deal with it. Whereas, like, every woman there was like, no, I'm gonna do everything I can to prevent it, make sure it doesn't happen. Whereas every dude's like, fuck it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, and we're not going to the fucking hospital. Fuck that.
No,
we're staying home.
I'm gonna go die my lazy boy, like my father did and his father before me did.
I'm gonna do exactly what they did, and that's load up on liquor, because that'll clean my insides right the fuck out.
That's what you do. Yeah, that's if you want to fight any kind of virus, you literally just soak it in booze.
Right?
Yes. It's attacking my liver. Oh, you have liver cancer? Cool. Fucking just drink alcohol. It'll clean the liver.
Keep going. Actually, try to breathe while you're drinking it in there, so you can get in there like mouthwash and kind of do a little shake.
Yeah, you get it in your lungs a little bit. It'll disinfect those lungs. It'll knock some of that goop, all the crud that's built up in your lungs.
And if you get laryngitis, all the better. It keeps shaking it.
Then you can become a musical instrument.
Just think, oh,
yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Do we got anything else we got to talk about today?
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just bring up this, not a news story. So I'm assuming you are like me, getting a shit ton of like political fucking text.
Not text. Thank God. Somehow I don't get political text.
How?
I don't get text messages. I probably get phone calls, but I ignore all those. They're always the unknown numbers and shit like that.
Son of a bitch.
But I don't get any. I get a lot of like stuff through like Instagram where it's always like, make sure you know how to register to vote. Everybody. This is a thing for everybody. I just need to tell you all. If you post that shit that says, I don't care. I just want you to go vote. Make sure everybody goes and votes.
Those are the same people putting signs in their yards. Fuck them.
No, I just want to say to you, just vote. Really? Is that what you really mean? Just go vote. Doesn't matter. If I just go vote, but I write in Scooby Doo, I voted. Is that all you wanted? Because I did it. I went and voted. Just be honest.
I will stab your fucking
eyes.
Honest. You didn't vote for what I wanted.
Tell me what you really want. Tell me what you really want.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really want.
Vote. You want me to vote for who you want? Just admit it.
I want the left. I want the left.
Yeah, that's what I hate is nobody will admit that, like, when I say go vote, what I really mean is you better vote for who I want to win. Just admit it, please.
Yeah, you know what? How you piss all them out? Be like, got you, fam. Kanye 2020.
If I didn't just want to start shit and just ruin friendships all everywhere, I always just want to write under that. I was like, that's right, bro. Trump 2020. I want to write it under everybody's things. Just watch heads fucking explode.
Oh yeah,
because that's the funniest thing to do is just watch them all fucking.
Well, what's funny is not saying political views, who I'm voting for, it doesn't fucking matter, dude.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't vote for either of these two.
No, I'm voting independent. It's gonna go to the fucking trash can. But Trump is kind of a fucking comedian at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he goes around the country running a tight-ass hour.
Dude, he jerked off
his new hour is sick.
Yeah, he jerked off invisible dicks as a dance. Like, it was crazy.
He doesn't care, dude. Like, it's all entertainment to him. It really is. And then, but, like, I just get tired of people acting like, no, I just want people to be part of the democracy and the decision. I'm like, no, you don't.
No.
Quit lying.
Do you really? Are you sure?
It's just all this fake posturing, and I fucking hate it. And a lot of people will say what I'm doing right now is fake posturing. Okay, cool. I don't care. I'm just saying you look like a dickhead when you do that.
Well,
everybody rolls their fucking eyes when you say shit like that.
Well, everybody's choosing to click. It's a new high school medium every 4 years to say, I'm on this side. It's their version. It's, hey, this is a perfect way. It's middle class families and above way of saying I'm in the Crips or the Bloods.
Oh, dude, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's just like middle-aged housewives like, what up, blood?
Yeah, exactly. That's
murder was the case and they gave me.
Yeah, it's just like, damn, dude.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, but I haven't gotten a lot of those texts. Have you
All
been
right.
getting blown up by those?
So I've been
though?
getting blown up by them, and it's driving me crazy. But the one thing I did notice, and I got to thinking because of what it came in, it was talking about the is it the Senate seat where the Amy
Yeah,
Connor or Amy, something?
you're talking about the Supreme Court seat.
Yeah, so that
Amy Coney Barrett.
yeah,
Amy
so
Coney
that
Barrett?
comes
Something
in
like that.
and replaces Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I started going, okay, why the fuck are they already admitting they're serial killers? Because everybody knows if you get 3 names and you're famous, you killed somebody. It's just a law at this point. So then you're gonna tell me if you get
You think
all
she's
3
killed?
names, oh, dude, all of them apparently have. If you're gonna tell me they're all 3 names, like, hey, first, middle, last, you killed people. That's an unwritten rule, and they're
Oh, I
already
thought she
telling
had like
you.
a hyphenated name because she was. Like...
No, it's not hyphenated.
Oh, it isn't. Oh
No.
shit! See, I had just assumed that this whole time.
No, it is not hyphenated.
That's her middle name.
Just
What
like
a
Ruth
shitty
Bader
middle
Ginsburg.
name.
It's like, what the fuck? So these people killed somebody?
Wait, you think Ruth Bader Ginsburg killed somebody?
Oh yeah, she just looked like it. Like she's like,
well,
I gotta wait.
there's a bunch of conservatives who would argue she killed millions of babies. I don't know if I agree with them, but there'll be some people who make that argument.
Oh, she definitely. Well, never mind. Okay, maybe she swallowed.
But yeah, but they brought her up, and you think that she was like she might have killed somebody.
So
who else
that's-
has that 3 names who's killed somebody? I guess I'm thinking like, well, Charlie Manson didn't kill anybody technically, so that's right.
Yeah. Henry Dahmer. What'd they say?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Henry.
Henry Dahmer. We've really explored the Dahmer family in our throughout our podcast. There's quite a few brothers in there who've done their own sick shit.
Yes.
Henry Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer. I believe we talked about Paul Dahmer once.
Yeah. So Gary Leon Ridgway, John Wayne Gacy, Paul John Knowles. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, those are some big fucking names, dude.
Yeah, those are. What Ed Gein? He was like the most notorious serial killer. He's like the one that everybody's based off. Like all the movies are based off.
Yeah, so like there's a bunch of them though, and I was just like, that's what drew my attention right away. I'm like, fuck, 3 names, so she off somebody. Her competition's dead before it even started.
Wait, where's she from?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's find out.
Because I'm just kidding. I have a feeling she's from like Georgia or Texas, if I'm remembering right. Maybe South Carolina, but I'm probably wrong. But she was in one of those states. I'll go down this conspiracy rabbit hole with you. I think she might have done it.
Okay,
in self-defense though.
She's born in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay, that's pretty. I mean, yeah, she probably walked the streets with some guns. I mean, you can make somebody disappear on the good old Mardi Gras street pretty easy. You know,
Yeah, she's
people
right
get
next to
drunk,
that
they
bayou.
disappear. Yeah, you're right next to that bayou, dump a body, you know, it's easy. Then the hurricane comes through and fucks up a bunch of shit. You don't know if it's a dead body that was from the cemetery or not. You know they don't bury people there. They all are in, like, floating graves.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't dig 6 feet deep in New Orleans. You can't dig deep enough without it turning into, like, water. So, like, when there's, like, the hurricanes and they fuck shit up, like, there's a ton of coffins everywhere.
So how is it that Elon Trump... Oh, God damn it,
Elon Trump.
Elon Musk.
I have become so goddamn powerful. Me and Elon did a fusion, and now we're the best. We're everything. We own so much of the world's wealth. I'm so goddamn smart now. Israel, Palestine, you're gonna get peace, baby.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Just the Elon Trump is
Donald.
so funny.
It'd be like, what would that be? Elonald?
Elonald. That's the fusion hot.
Yeah, that's the fusion. So, but I don't understand how Musk hasn't just been like, hey, I got you. I'm sending a rocket to the fucking sun. Load these SOBs up here. One-way ticket. If they believe in heaven, you're closer. What's up?
For what?
All
I
the
guess they
dead
don't.
people.
Oh, all of those.
Just
I
send
don't know.
them to the sky.
There's probably some like weird thing because I've wondered about that too. I used to say as a kid, I was like, why don't we just, if we have such a trash problem,
Sun.
just get a rocket ship and send it into fucking space at the sun.
Actually, send it to Venus. Let Russia deal with it.
There you go. Exactly, because they own it, right?
Yes.
What are they going to do? Fine us? Oh, we're dumping on your planet. Ooh. Should have gotten Mars. Should have got that prime real estate, bitch.
Ooh.
But
it just ceases. It never stops, dude. We're always stealing from red people.
yeah, always. No, but the only reason I thought my idea for the whole trash thing wouldn't work is once I saw that Futurama episode when they were like they sent trash into space, but then it found its way back. Like so, the giant ball of trash was coming back to hit Earth and was gonna like completely destroy Earth.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But
Futurama.
they end up sending it into the sun anyway. And I'm basing this all off a cartoon. But why couldn't you send trash into the sun?
It makes sense. Like, why not?
But I think it's like they're scared it would cause like solar flares, possibly.
Why? Because it burns something?
Yeah. Well, like there's a chain. Like that's the thing that they always think is a solar flare is gonna like hit the Earth and cause massive outages on all power grids.
Oh.
Because it's very possible to happen.
Yeah, but that's not going to kill anybody unless you're like, I don't know, in the hospital.
Unless you're like right, where the sun flare strikes.
We're having a good time here. He's making a recovery. Beep, beep.
Just imagine just getting fucking whipped by the sun. You just get like that's how you die. Is like you just look up and like, what's that? And it's just a whip crack coming at you. Fucking just,
dude,
it's
just
a
fucking
beam of light.
It's the you think you're sitting there like the Balrog's real.
Yeah. You're just like, I prepared for this all my life. You shall not. And you just fucking light up in flames.
Oh shit! That'd be some fire. But you know what else has a lot of fire?
Punninggame.com.
That's right. Punninggame.com, where you could go Monday through Friday. We got hot material for your ear holes. You can check it out. You can check out Wade's doing stuff now at the time. You got the empty parlor over there. You got all sorts of stuff coming to you. You need to check it out. You need to head over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor. You can get clips of this show, his show. You get all sorts of shit. His stand-up, yeah, we got bits over there too for you. Check it all out. But also, fuck it, changed weather quick. If you check out Wade right now, he's in a sick-ass hoodie. I'm in a sweatshirt, but that hoodie looks so much better than my sweatshirt. Where can you get that?
Well, you can stun on your daddies by going to punninggame.com and going to the Punning Game shop, where you can find hoodies exactly like this. You can find hoodies for not worth the time. You can find shit for the empty parlor. You can find shit for past podcasts on there. Guys, you can find it all there. Don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. And like Nathan said, check us out on YouTube. Rate and review this podcast, guys. We love it. We appreciate it. It's growing every time, and that's all thanks to you guys, so keep it up.
Man, it's going to be wild when the Pilgrims steal land off the Red Planet. We're out. Peace.
Elon Trump is unstoppable.
Who is him?